Yo, it's Demon Ant, and I wanted to talk to you today about how to manifest stuff in your life because I think, you know, humans are dreamers, and a lot of the times we will feel unfulfilled if we don't really go all out to chase our dreams. And the way you do that is you manifest the things you dream about doing. You have to have a process of getting from your imagination to refining the idea and knowing what you want and all the way to working towards it. And that's what I wanted to take y'all through today because, I used to have nothing. I came from 0 followers. I spent $0 to get to a point where I could sell my beats and make money, just from being on a computer. And I used to think that was impossible. I used to think that I could never be a musician or even learn how to make beats. And this whole journey has been a spiritual journey. I've manifested the things that I love in life and got rid of the things that I didn't need anymore. So I just want to get into it. So, number one tip, if you're creative, if you're a musician, and you have a vision for your future, and if you don't have a journal, you fucking need one. Like, you need to write down every day what you're planning, what you're changing, what you're learning about music. If you really want to get the most out of this shit, you better treat it like it's a fucking college course, bro. Because I guarantee you, if you don't learn the shit, you're just gonna make like the same beat over and over again, and that's how you're not gonna achieve your dream. That's how you're not gonna manifest jack shit, is if you don't progress and learn and have your brain master this new topic and subject that you love and have passion for. And a really good exercise that I do is, if you want to manifest something, write it down completely. Write down 2 pages of your ideal situation. If you're a rapper, say what you actually want. Make it real. What do you want your life to look like? What exact amount of money do you want to make? How exactly do you want to do it? Do you want to be a rapper that gets rich by selling feeds and going to shows? Okay, break it down and do the math. You want to earn $100,000 a year being a rapper at shows? Break down the math of how many shows you're going to have to do and how much you gotta get paid for each show. That's a great endpoint to work towards. Like, make it real, make it so detailed that you can't even like add any more details. Like, you're a fucking nerd geeking up, making like the writing a story, once you have your journal, because that's why you need that shit. And if you have a vision that you're manifesting, do everything you can to make sure that's in line with your spiritual higher power, because I'm telling you, you need to be motivated and driven by something that's greater than just a Louis bag or a pair of sneaks or a cup of lean. Like, when you get that, you're gonna stop going hard on music because you bought the pair of shoes you want. You need to aim to please God with this music. This is things that God gives you the opportunity to work on. These are messages God is putting through you, and if you don't do it, somebody else is gonna make the music with that message and the idea, and they're gonna get famous off it. It's these ideas come here not just because of you. These ideas are culturally, it's the right time. And so you gotta strike when the iron's hot. If you have a good idea, write it down and save it for later, because God gave you that idea, bro. Like, and I'm not a Christian either, but my higher power is the people I serve. Like, I am at the fucking ground that somebody walks on. If they are buying my beat, I'm bowing down to them and asking what I can do to serve them. And that's what's gonna get me rich, is that I care about serving my fellow man. I'm obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with telling you the key. If you ask me what the key of this beat is or BPM is, I'm not gonna be an asshole and tell you to use TuneBat. I'm gonna give it to you because this is how I serve people, bro. This is how I give people something special in their life. And if I have an ego about it, bro, you're not Cardi, like, you're not famous. Okay, be happy to serve your fellow person for real. And this is what, like, this whole new wave shit really is based off, because you know, bro, community is all we got in this AI fucking hell infested wasteland that we live in, bro. It's fucking disgusting. There's cameras watching you when you walk home from work, bro. So fucking be like a digital new age hippie, bro, and just fucking dive into the community, bro. Make network connections and talk to people too. That's a big part of getting a better network, so that as a business person you can serve people because you're really connected to them. And you know, it goes for artists, it goes for anyone who wants to get rich, bro. You're a business person. Even if you're an artist, you got to treat it like you're running a restaurant and you want those 5-star reviews. And I think a lot of people that are creatives just don't look at it like a business. They look at it like they just need to be good enough at the art. But you and I both know that straight bullshit be blowing up, and it's not about how good the art is, it's about how good they marketed it and everything like that, you know. And it all starts with having a vision that you're really inspired by, that you can use to make yourself different. You know, I got my new age shit, but every single person can have their own thing. But it all starts at a vision that you manifest. So fucking manifest it into reality and buy a fucking journal.